wee story I want to share with you, beautiful folk, about psychedelics. Now, the first time I ever taken psilocybin, which is Liberty Caps, which is magic mushrooms for folk out there that don't know the lingo, and during this trip, you could say, moment of enlightenment, I came to the conclusion, and this is going to sound nuts, that we are the exact same as planets. Bear with me, because I'm going to explain. Now, if you're a believer in physics, then you would know that there's a magnetic pull to near enough absolutely everything in this universe. Regardless how big, how small, there is a pull that keeps us in place. Now, if you go to a grand scale of magnetic pull, the closest thing we're going to get to is planets, black holes, just anything that lingers in the universe untamed. Now, we are caught in a magnetic rotation. Every single planet, star, and moon, everything that exists in this universe is being pulled in one direction or another. Do we as humans know do the same thing? Bear with me on that. We have our own magnetic pull in this universe. It's not on a grand scale as planets and such and stars, but do we not gravitate towards people we like? Does our emotions not drag us to conclusions? Do we not get drawn to things? Religion, for an example. You could spend your entire life not believing in a god, and then it takes one little event, doesn't matter how big or small, to totally change your thought pattern to this universe. It can be called a spiritual awakening, right? We can call it that. But that's not what I'm talking about. That was an example. What I'm talking about is, do we not subconsciously get drawn to things? Is there not a magnetic pull that we don't see that takes us to places, makes us speak to certain people, enjoy certain folks' company? I'm not a huggy person, okay? It's just the way I've been raised. I'm not a huggy, emotional person. I was taught to hold it all in. But after I had went down this little rabbit hole, I came to the conclusion that all humans have this pull, regardless of what your mental state is or not. And when I was in the heat of this trip, I felt the magnetic pull of everyone. I was all of a sudden drawn to hugging everybody and just experience being a human and just enjoying your emotions instead of feeling trapped and imprisoned by them. It's safe to say, that was my buzzer there, that I wept and I wept and I wept like I'd never wept before. I was like a child reborn again. It was so beautiful.